Oh, and they're the best of friends. He's getting all the hugs that he needs.
Yeah, I get all the pats. Whoa, oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
Dude, put that thing away. They're like children here.
Hey, what's up, guys? Want to make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe if you're enjoying yourself the video. And if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. Link is in the description. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here at Constant Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces?
Ooh, I'm great. We finally got the whole fucking crew together.
We have a feral child.
We got us a hacker. We got us a goofy little fucker, like on a computer, and she's great. Did any of them want her? Like, I kind of love that. Like people either didn't want to be part of the crew or they didn't want them to be part of the crew. Like, we kind of assembled everybody. I mean, again, it's sort of hard to speculate, kind of in the preamble discussion, unless, you know, there's some of the big broad ones, but we've talked about those before. We're just
this is just
I think we're about to get some new adventures.
She is going to demonstrate why it's necessary and valuable for her to be on the squad.
Yeah, I'm excited to see why she cared. Like, why does she care?
Oh yeah, how does she know about them? Why does she like them?
Right, and why does she look up to them so much and everything like that? Yeah, there's some really kind of fun and interesting things that we can kind of get into. So you guys want to jump into it?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Cowboy Bebop. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of Cowboy Bebop, and you guys want to do that a week ahead of time before anybody else in the world gets to check it out, and you guys want to unlock a ton of other content over, it's the best way, the most direct way to support the channel. It's on our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment in the description below.
Dog is gonna find whatever.
What if it gets everybody until it gets to fucking Jet and then nothing happens to him because
he's not.
Oh my God!
Why? No! Did they kill that dog?
Did you kill that dog? Did you kill that dog? Oh, but they bit him!
No!
Click that, head on over, $5. That gets you early and uncut access every week to all of our Cowboy Bebop coverage, including and a bunch of other shows. But if you can't do that, still want to help us out, hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. What kind of a thing is an elegy?
Well, it's like a eulogy, but I don't think is it a eulogy, but it's not dead.
A poem of serious reflection, typically a lament for the dead. A death poem.
Is that the eyeball to the evil Hal?
Or is it Spike's eyeball? Because he might be a fucking robot too. Like. Oh, they got a bounty. Nice. Shut up.
Hey, no! Dick. I don't like this fucker.
Of course not.
Yeah, serves you right. That's right. Bite him.
What are you, a Sims character?
See?
A little crazy. Morgan.
What?
That's a good call. Like, bite the fuck out of him.
She hurt the dog. She hurt
True,
the dog.
of course, absolutely.
She's just got her boy's back. It's a feral child. It's what they do. They bite.
Yeah.
Oh, backstory.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. There's some for Jet. Nice. I like that. Wow. I love that their use of imagery is so evocative and it's so strong. Like,
you two are so obnoxious, I swear. You can't rush genius, my friends. Call the control tower for me, will you?
You can't rush a tragic backstory, which I'm clearly going to employ at some point in this episode.
You weren't thinking of some sweet thing from your past, were you? Someone who cried over you, huh?
Yikes. Spot on.
The old Rip Van Winkle.
Well, he used to be a cop, huh? That explains it.
Oh no, he used to be a cop. Oh.
Now let me think here. What was her name? You know. Yeah, Lisa.
Bessie with the tits.
Yeah.
God bless Bessie and her tits. nuts.
Since the recession hit, I hear she's got a lot of debts to pay off. Well, I'm sure it's not easy for a woman living alone trying to keep body and soul together.
Yeah, Morgan, you know how it is.
Yup. Just gotta go see an old flame at her bar. I don't know, owning a bar in a recession, I feel like everybody's sad and drinking.
Yeah.
Just as long as there's not a pandemic.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
That's the only thing. That's basically the only thing.
You know, he's kidding himself if he thinks his old girlfriend's still carrying a torch for him.
How the fuck do you know that, Faye? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
what?
you're Faye.
Duty calls 3 o'clock tea.
Oh, and they're the best of friends. He's getting all the hugs that he needs.
Yeah, I get all
that
the
he
pats. Whoa, oh my Jesus.
Yeah,
Fuck. Fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Beautiful skin can only be maintained by tireless efforts, which are ultimately totally futile.
Yes, futile, useless.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. In the live action, her
Yeah.
has got to be so hard to cast.
Faye or the kid?
The kid, to not make it annoying.
This is LaFin, right?
Yeah? Who are you?
Your dad?
An old
Do you think?
He is my guest. You don't need to worry. It'll be all right.
That's his son.
I think that's the regular that's got a crush on her.
You don't mind?
It's so like you to worry about things like that. I'll work it all out after I'm resettled. Don't worry.
Yeah, what's going
I'm
on
with
here?
Rent. It's okay.
I feel like that's very purposeful. That weird little.
You've heard we're married. We have 3 kids, Jed.
Oh.
Kidding, just kidding. It was a joke. Rent's my boyfriend.
He pulls out. Don't worry. No kids.
You
Yeah.
must be married.
And on top of that, I'm a bounty hunter.
Who she wanted?
You remember?
Got to be something connected to why he left the Force.
I've got some information on a new bounty head. Name's Rint Salonius.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
no.
They have to catch the boyfriend.
Last night.
Juicy. Okay, murder. All right.
She likes that dangerous dick, you know?
Rint is Elisa's main squeeze.
Gigolo.
I thought you boys want to know.
That's what I'm saying. The subtitles, that's very different. Is he her rent boy?
That's what on our subtitles it said gigolo. Next time he's gonna bust into that part, goes wibbly bibbly bobbly bibbly bibbly.
She is dead. Oh my God, Jesus.
She's sitting out in the sun though. It's not like she's in the middle of a fight and like we see fucking inside of half of her fucking labia and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Also,
Well,
like, I love how, like, this is the 90s, so it's like, you gotta take care of your skin. Put a bunch of oil on it and bake in the sun.
what is all
Did
this shit?
she... Was there a
When I
guy?
came back home, the only thing there was that pocket watch.
She just fucking
That
left.
and a small
She
piece
just
of paper that
dipped.
had just one. After 6 months, I made a kind of bet with myself that I would leave this planet and start a new life. If you didn't return by the time the watch stopped.
Wow.
Oh, man. He's so extra.
Blame you. I
He's so dramatic.
just wanted to know.
That's a story from long ago. And I've forgotten about it.
But also, like, could you tell him why?
It's gotta be some super tragic thing, like she's protecting him or something like that, or whatever.
Yeah,
Now
maybe.
he's gonna cock up the wakes with the new fucking squeeze.
But she's in debt. She doesn't need to be spending her money on a gigolo. It's like, ma'am, priorities.
Wibbly bibbly bobbly bibbly. Or was it like self-defense?
Huh.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not out and out murder, or maybe it is.
Let's go. We've got to run right now.
Okay, yeah, because she got into debt, they came to collect, and he killed the people who were trying to, like, break her kneecaps or whatever. And then she's like, shit, I guess I gotta date this 25-year-old.
Oh damn. Oh my lord! Is he trying to take out the?
I I know. He's
engine
trying, yeah.
or something. But yeah, okay.
But that's very reckless when there's like a
Hey, Jet, sorry, I blew the fucking back of your fucking ex's head out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and he knows. It's not like he doesn't know it. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm after a head worth 1.8 million.
What? Here, I'll send you the data.
Does he not know that that's...
He might not. He might not know.
Yeah, that's his girl. But he heard about the Le Fen, like, because that was like a video call.
But I don't know. Yeah, maybe he hears about the bar, but not who.
Justice and duty, huh? All right.
Okay, this song kind of works.
I like it.
Like,
You're like, bro, he's gonna let him go, because it's like, if you love someone, you gotta set them free.
Yeah.
With their 25-year-old gigolo. Uh-oh. What is she doing? What are you doing, ma'am?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, okay, she's just defending her man.
I wanted to live my own life, make my own decisions, even if they were terrible mistakes.
Support women's wrongs.
And she was Britney Spears in a conservatorship.
Yeah.
You get to make mistakes. It's not.
No,
you get to be mentally
Jet
ill.
is nowhere near that evil. Like.
Ow.
Let go! Stop! I don't want to go to prison! Wait! Let go!
Shut up, kid.
Help me, please! Please help me! You got... Oh!
Get rid of it. Let it go.
There we
Yep.
go.
Fuck
Goddamn
that.
right.
Yeah. She was so close to like.
Murder him.
No. She was like, I have built my life where it's like completely all about this guy. I'm completely dependent on him. I need to find out who I am. I need to make my own mistakes. And then she just finds another dude to build, and it's all about him.
And she's just gonna wait for him.
And then she gets hit. He's going to prison. So now she has some time by herself to see who she is. No, I'm still just gonna be thinking about him in my shop. Like,
Well, we don't know that, but that's the
ma'am,
implication.
That's what she said.
That's literally, she's like, I'm gonna go to my store and I'm gonna sit there and think about him. Ma'am, you were so close to like the initial thing that made you leave.
Right.
The thing that made you leave
Yeah.
him in the first place was a good impulse because you recognized you were stagnant and it was hindering your growth and you needed to find out who you were. And then you just found another guy.
Younger.
Better hair.
Better hair, less robot parts.
Leather pants.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the growth thing sort of happened, and remember she said, I want the freedom to make my own terrible decisions.
She did make a lot of terrible decisions, but then it's like on the end of the story, it's like she's back to worrying about some bro. I don't know, I wish it would have been cool. It would have been cool if there was just one within that little speech. There was just like, and I lived wild and I lived fast and I got into debt because I was like, it was fun or something, or like, but it was me and I was doing.
It's like I wanted to be myself and I did all of that.
And I did it.
Now,
and then, so I was like, I wish there was a little bit more of like.
Or maybe solidify their relationship so I can root for them being together. Because he just comes off like a pathetic dick weirdo. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and she's falling into anime mommy wife.
Like, I just got to take care of it.
I just gotta
take care of him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure.
I didn't really need it explained, their relationship or the love that they had. Whenever I see stories like this, and it's very noir.
Yes.
So it's like, it's going to fall into tropes where like, you know, noir is always like an angel or a fucking whore. So I'm like, I know that that's just a thing and I have to make my peace with it. But I always like, whenever I'm told a story, it's like, why do we tell stories? Because we're trying to impart a lesson or like a worldview or a thesis.
Illuminate something about the human experience.
Yeah, and it seemed with this one, what the story was. Oh man, she left a good one, a real solid guy. She could have had it all. And now look where she is. And he's still such a solid guy, isn't he? She ruined his life and her life.
I mean, I think that him tossing the piece is maybe realizing that she was right and that he was that thing. Because that is, like he understood. Like she kind of told him the reason.
Yeah.
She told him the reason why she left, and I think that's why he was like, okay. I mean, like I respect your decision. I don't necessarily, maybe I don't even think that it's good, but it's yours, and like so it that part is good. But then when they kind of get to their part, like I think on the part of Jet's, I think it's quite good.
And I like Jet as a character, and even though he's a cop.
He's a cop. I don't know what would have been better if he had let them go. I think that would have made him a more toxic character.
You think?
In a way, I do, yeah. I think if he had just let them go, then it was like, he'd be like, well, see, I let him go. As opposed to now he's just like, okay, well, I'm living my life now. And I think in a way, it's like he's just like accepting his current life. And he's like, well, all right, well, I'm not going to change who I am. Yeah.
I mean, you technically caught him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, I mean, or it's one of those things where, I mean, maybe there's another thing where he could have been like, even though it is kind of him taking control of the situation, like kind of simultaneously doing the same thing that he said that he wasn't going to do, like where it's like he could go, all right, cool, I'm going to take the bounty. I'm going to give you, like, I'll just give you my share.
That's what I think. And
I got to make good with the crew, but like you'll take my share. And then
bail him out.
Get him the best
and then it can be like,
lawyer.
and then right, and then he goes like, and then probably with that you'll be able to get him off on that, and like if you want to stay with him, cool. If you want to do, you can take this money. You can also do whatever the fuck you want. It is your decision. I think that could have maybe been like a little bit of like a combination of a lot of things. I like where I'm making the decision to walk away, but I'm gonna at least like leave you with like
a clean slate.
I don't think they need to say it, because like my headcanon with who I know this character is, I'm assuming in my head he's throwing her the money to pay her debts. I don't know if he had
it seems like something he would do.
Yeah, because he has that tendency to want to like take control of the situation, number one. But also, it's like, hey, I know I bountied your boyfriend. I made the decision. Once again, I'm making the decision. Here's some money because I realized that.
But then again, you could be like, but now you can choose to stay with him. You could pay it off and get the fuck out of here. Like, there could have been something right there. Where
But the only thing that I do think is good about him doing that is that he is giving her actual freedom by doing this, like, noble thing or whatever. Because otherwise, the thing he said was like,
she'll always be on the run and an accomplice.
You'll always be on the run, and then it'll be worse for you. Right now, he's like, I have a friend in the police department. I can get this pleaded down to self-defense.
Yeah.
You can have a life.
I got an out for you because what you're about to do, there's no return.
Yeah.
And so, like, in a way, he
was right.
He is doing like kind of a shitty thing, but also doing the right thing.
It's a 1.8 million bounty,
Huge
so
bounty.
so there's gonna be people after that guy.
Yeah,
and
100%.
he knows that. They're gonna be on Roundup with the lady with the titties is gonna be like, it's a lot of money.
Hell yeah, let's check that shit out.
Let's see it.
We saw it.
Show me the bounty.
Oh my god! And like this, I mean, they were really fucking going hard with the fucking.
God, let's grease up Faye. There's a lot. There's too much romantic girl shit in this episode. Let's grease up the woman.
Throw him a bone.
And I actually like that. I like that better than, I don't know, it just doesn't bother me with like, I'm like, no, it's funny when she's just being full on boobalicious.
I think that there's a genuine utility to it. I think, again, it's when nothing is predicated on why we're sexualizing the fuck out of this character. Whereas this is literally how
she's a femme fatale. She's using her.
This is how
she's a
exactly.
fembot thief.
And she would not mind because she's like, yeah, I have my tits out because I just stole your wallet, bitch.
No, I want to keep them. I want to keep their eyes off of where my hands are going.
Yes, yeah. She's like, good. That's why I bought this outfit. dummy.
Well-founded, just a teensy, just a touch off, just a little bit. There's some.
But in the way that noir, am I saying that right?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
It's what in the way that it is. This is just a thing.
Yeah. No. Right. It's like they're doing the thing, and that's the thing.
That's the thing.
But no. But I think that that's I think it's well-founded critique. I think that I don't think that it's unfair necessarily. Like there is a way to tweak this slightly that could make it like work a little bit better, like within the context of how staying true to her and to him. A good one, a good discussion, and a very good episode.
I still like that. Yeah.
I love the fact that we're going like now we just got to get some more backstory. We got to get like a little bit of Faye's backstory and shit. Like
I like her backstory, all right.
and her front story.
And her front story
too. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, and if that happens, and that's what we react to next episode, these guys over here, these guys and gals and gays and theys out there can fucking see that early and uncut before anybody else does, and you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. It's the best and most direct way to support the channel if you dig what the fuck we're doing on over here, and I hope that you do, because we put a lot, we have a great time over here. Abe does Abe's working hard over there, being fucking fantastic, rocking these edits and shit. And if you guys want to support the channel and get a bunch of really cool exclusive stuff, like you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. Links in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over to our Patreon. $5 gets you full and uncut access to all of our Cowboy Bebop coverage, including episode 6 right now. If you're watching this on YT, if you guys can't do that, you still want to help us out though, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, ring the bell thingy over there, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all later.
See you later, Space Cowboy.